nightmare.
Yep.
Oof.
All right. Well, moving on to number 3, Ethan. This is by far the most intriguing player on this list to me, and that's Lonnie Walker.
Mm, okay. Well, so as we know, he is a restricted free agent this offseason. To me, Lonnie down the stretch kind of came back and got some of my um, I don't know,
Your love, your
my
lust.
love back. Yeah, because every once in a while he'll just turn it on for a couple weeks, and you're like, this is the guy that I've
He
been
can.
waiting for. But it's the inconsistency thing that continues to plague him, and I don't know if it's him not getting enough minutes, him feeling uncomfortable because of Pop. A lot of people think that there's that dynamic going on where he just feels trapped by Popovich's system and he can't play freely, all that stuff. I tend to avoid that narrative because one, I can't prove it, and two, so many guys have shown that Pop's a great coach. Like Keldon has worked through that, DJ, everybody else. So is it just a
Yeah.
Lonnie Walker problem? Um, he averaged 12 points a game, so I don't want to say that he was just abysmal the whole year because he wasn't. But I think we were both expecting 15 plus. And for him to come into the game and be just an absolute microwave, like a Jordan Clarkson type player, which he was not, unfortunately. And then Devin ended up kind of stealing that 6 man role from him. And then Josh Richardson came in, and we were like, oh, Jay Rich is like a better Lonnie because he can actually knock down a three ball with some consistency. Um, so, all that being said, I wouldn't have a problem bringing him back, especially on the qualifying offer. Um, I'd more than welcome him to come back on that qualifying offer, but I would not pay him really that much at all. So if somebody offers him a big bag, I'm afraid it's Sayonara Lonnie. Thanks for that Houston Rockets game. Have a great career.
I couldn't have said it better myself, Ethan. I really have no words for this. I mean, it's a contract year. Like you said, we were
Hmm.
just expecting a little bit more, and we just didn't get it. Um, you saw after the trade, he, like the rest of the team, benefited from the move and played a little better. He's somebody who can go get you a bucket, not really consistently, but from time to time when he
Hmm.
decides to. And then defensively, he just never really, I mean, he never did anything that wowed you. He just became like an average defender. And that was like this year. He finally became just, all right, he's decent.
Hmm.
He's not a liability anymore. And it's just, that's what it kind of came down to. So yeah, I'd bring him back on the qualifying offer also, and I'd love to give him another chance as a 6 man next year. I would love
Hmm.
to do that. I think that he could prove me wrong. I think he has all the talent in the world. But just off of this year and what we've seen, what we haven't seen since that Houston game that you mentioned,
Yeah.
it's kind of just like I'm not sure if he. Yeah, I don't pay him a lot.
Hmm.
Don't pay him a lot. that's
Yeah.
that's my thing. So I think he's probably going elsewhere this offseason.
The
Maybe not though.
Yeah, the unfortunate thing for Lonnie is not even just about his play that is like the case for why he should leave. Because we have Josh Richardson now, who's playing very well. We have Primo, who's younger and playing very well.
And it was a
Trey
higher
Jones,
pick.
Trey Jones, who has surprised a lot of people as a solid backup point guard. His brother's playing phenomenal right now in the playoffs. So that shows me what Trey's ceiling could possibly
And
be.
he came in what, his second year, and has taken the reins of the Popovich offense off the
Hmm.
bench.
Yes, we also have Wieskamp, who's going to be coming back, and 3 first-round picks, and one of those is bound to be a guard.
Yep.
So it's like that guard spot's getting backed up once more. So who are we going to keep? The guys that are cheap and the guys that have a lot of potential, or the guy that could potentially cost us a bunch of money?
That the Kings are gonna throw 10 million at.
Mm, that'd be a
Or some.
fast backcourt. Oof.
Oh my lord. Oh Lonnie. I hope we bring him back and give him one more chance because
Yeah,
I mean
I like him.
I don't think that Pop gave him the Manu comparison for anything. Like we know that this guy has talent for sure. It just hasn't worked out so far.